Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Manliest Gaming. And today we're going to continue with Stalker 2. Last we left off, we are in a basement trying to find Nestor, who may know the whereabouts of our scanning device that was stolen at the beginning of the game. But we've hit kind of a problem where there's this electric anomaly that hones in on you when you enter its pathing. And it moves as fast as you walk, but not as fast as you sprint. And we have to either outrun it or try and avoid its pathing. But it is very aggressive. The hallways are very tight, and there's only very few rooms in it. Now, I did look up if this was intended or how you can potentially destroy them, which you can't, unless somebody knows something that I don't yet. But there was one piece of advice that said, try unequipping your artifacts. And so that's what we're going to try and do, because having to search this area with that thing on our back and with a mutant potentially lurking around, it does not spell for a good time. Okay, so there's the anomaly. Let's unequip our artifact. And let's see if it ignores us. I do believe that mutant is still lurking around. I also had to drop my bread loaves because I was getting way too overweight, and that going from medium to heavy definitely decreased my movement speed. So yes, that mutant is still alive. Let's hope that he runs into it, which he did. And let's always reload any chance we get between those encounters, because he does a swipe and then runs away. We get about 2 shots off of his in our face. Let's heal. Let's also bandage. And let's see if we get lucky with him running into that anomaly again. We didn't. Okay. Alright. So there's the ball. Let's sneak into here. Let's quick save too, so we don't have to fight that again.
What's that got to do with me? I'm just a tech. You're a tech who worked on the scanner's diode. Everyone who's so much as touched as one of them is on the hit list. Do what I tell you and toss all the records and papers into the burner. Have you seen what's in those files? That's enough to get me killed. Sure have. Why would you read them though? Calm down. As long as the S.T.A.L.K.E.R's mine, you're safe. Come on, be quick about it. Like I got a choice. Now I'm stuck at the freaking slag heap for good, tinkering with this stalker trash. Freaking scanners.
Okay, so we found some information about Nestor. We have some gunshots going on up
Well, well,
above.
well. The detention center sent word that a stalker is coming to help. So I'm gonna treat you as a friend. For now.
For now? Are you threatening me?
On the contrary, I'm offering you a helping hand. Your death isn't part of my plans. I suggest you come to me. Up the stairs. I sent you the code to the door.
Okay. But before we do that, I definitely want to find Star's men. Because I'm here. He helped me. I'm gonna help him. And some bandages. All right. Let's eat. And of course, we're gonna quick save. The less I can redo, the better. The pathing of this that's locked. There must be a key. Yeah, that anomaly. I just, you know, if it didn't one shot me, I think I'd be okay. The fact that it can just stun lock me, one shot me is, a little. Okay, we found Rook. Let's see if what his last message was. Last message from his Sparker's PDA. Keep an eye out for the device specs, guys. They're in a regular file folder. And watch your step in there. Who knows what might have creeped in from the lab to the warehouse. Okay. Oh, stash. Plenty of 5.56 AP ammo, which is great. And 9x18 AP ammo, which is also wonderful. Oh. Okay. I found one of his men, but it looks like that wasn't the right. Oh, wow. And a plethora of stuff. But I think that made me heavy, so I might have regret picking that up, yes. Just slightly. Um, you know, we're gonna eat that. We'll drink a water, and that'll keep us just below 70, which is just where we need to be. And I still would like to find information. And that looks like it would be it. Okay. Visigraph V M1 blueprint. So new note. And those are exactly the documents we needed. Visiograph V1 M blueprint. Product number 81. Core. Device prototype number 86. First. Piezo block. Second. Psi field generating coils. Third. Maintenance panel. Fourth. Anti-radiation case. Fifth. FRHF component. 6. Control panel. 7. Control panel. 8. Image focusing device. Okay. And I'm sure that is exactly what the scientists want. Um, but we still have not completed the other qualifier to that side mission of finding Mister's men. Plenty of ammo right there. It's great. We already... Okay. And so it does look like relieving ourselves of this artifact does not make that thing home in on us. Okay, let's see. Yep. Um, what can we drop? You know, I might as well get rid of it because I that doesn't cost me anything for weight. I have a USP. I would like to sell it though. That is gonna fetch me a pretty penny. I want to keep that. And it's only 0.7 kilograms. That is 0.8 more and not nearly as much as I need it to be to qualify keep. Let's drop 6 vodka. Okay. Let's keep searching for this man. Find stars men. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm gonna do one more sweep of this area, and if there's no other of stars men to be found, I think I'm just going to continue progressing. I'm overweight again, as you can see, because I'm moving slow. Okay. So let's just double check that we didn't miss anybody lying on the ground. We're gonna wait for that ball to pass by and then we'll continue one more time. Okay. Honestly, we could just follow it. What I do want to know is how we get in there. Um, if there's a key that we're missing, but typically the keys are pretty easy to spot. As they have a tag on them that makes it easy to see. And I would imagine that it would be close to, if not on, body. Let's see if it's under our friend Rook here. And it's not. Sorry, pal. Yeah, I am not seeing anything that resembles key. Let's see. Nothing back there. Nothing in there. Nothing hidden away. Maybe our stranger that contacted us earlier might have some more insight about that, but I am curious. Accidentally hit my side mouse button and it triggered a reload. I don't see anything in there either. Maybe in the lockers? Okay. We'll wait for that ball to pass by and then we'll just head upstairs. I am interested to see if anything is up there. What if the end has something? No. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Oh. We have an expected visitor.
He must be close by.
Yep,
check it out.
You guys are more than welcome to help me. With that mutant earlier. Oh, I understand. Okay. Maybe our friend will appreciate us clearing these folks out for him. And these are starting to become a lot more common, which I like. I don't know if that's because of the area we're in or what. But it is appreciated. Okay. Let's continue upstairs. And I hope that we get to find a new outpost here soon that we can offload some of our gear. I think the code was 2603. And we'll go ahead and save. Oh no. I would like to see a little bit more, I guess, variety in mutant enemies. I'm going to explore this place. I want to see what's up. These look like glass shards suspended in the air, and if I had to guess that these are going to do damage to me. Yep. I immediately started bleeding. But that looks... I wonder. I'm very curious about that. Let's see if we can't zoom in and see. Okay. I can't shoot past it, so. That's not a bandage. Oh, Sergeant Davis. Met an unfortunate demise up here, but by whom? I wonder. Was that me? I don't remember opening that, but we'll accept any invitation. We are definitely stocking pretty well up on a lot of things that I would very much like to offload at my stash or sell. I just don't think that I'll have the opportunity to do so. And we have a new weapon here, the Buget S2. Conceived by the USSR as a compact automatic self-defense weapon, this design has found popularity on the outskirts of the zone despite its modest efficiency. And it takes 9x18 ammo, which is also... I would love to take it. However, I've been struggling in keeping a healthy weight. So I think for the sake of my weight, I'm gonna keep that right there. Let's go ahead and that. We're gonna drink a water. I have a plenty of grenades. I have plenty of bandages as well. We're just gonna keep trucking along, even with such a heavy weight. And we'll be heading towards that sound of gunfire.
Shoot! It's me, Skiff. Give me a hand. Bring that shit over here. Go on, turn it on. Easy, we've got an infinite amount of time ahead. Hang around and catch some rays.
Okay, well, you have oh, some explaining to do. Is he one of Star's men? Take some grenades. Again, I'm not gonna pass up on. I'm sure there's some sort of artifact or something in there. Which I haven't been too great at, honestly. Okay, there isn't. But again, I am very curious. And this may be the death of me, but we quick save. So let's. There has to be a reason that this is here. Okay. And I was not wrong. So yes, these glass shards do damage over time in the form of bleeding. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that. And I did get a new suit. The SSP-99 Ecologist. Wow. Designed to endure the challenges of the zone, the SSP-99 Anomalous Protection Suit featuring built-in air filtration and conditioning systems is a common choice for scientific expeditions not intended for combat operations. That gives me outstanding protection in all the elements except physical. However, I am more than happy to trade that off. Well, and it also gives me 2 artifact slots. I think we'll keep that on for now, and we'll kind of just go from there and see. Because maybe that might provide some protection from the anomalies as well. Can I not? Okay. Yeah, sometimes my knife is inoperable. I think because of my stamina. But that makes sense considering we have much more than we should be carrying right now. Which again, I would like for the opportunity to get it says talk to Diode. That was probably that gentleman that just ran out of there super quick. And this looks like danger.
It was nice meeting you. I'll see you around, Skiff.
Is that the gentleman that helped me? Okay. Interesting. It was very nice meeting you. I appreciate your help. I hope I don't have to travel all the way back to Silesia to sell this equipment or access my stash. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's head back to Star. I'm sure he's going to give us something that we can't carry. Or maybe that detention center will open up into an outpost. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's turn off our light. Okay.
Any mission is coming, brothers. Find shelter.
Oh no. Gonna go through all of my okay. Wow. Let's upstairs. I wonder if those are scripted.
Are you all right? Fucking wardens. Well, at least someone got out. Someone contacted me while I was in there. He helped me out.
One of your men.
Actually, I'm one of his men. You don't need to know more than that yet. When the time comes, he'll find you.
Interesting. Okay.
I found something while I was inside.
Product
Did
81.
Serpentine not make it
Good
out? I thought
job.
we got him.
If not for you, another secret would have been lost to S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the ward. We haven't discussed payment yet, but I don't like to be in debt to anyone. Good luck. May you find your path through the zone.
Okay, yeah. So we got some body armor. We are well over our max right now. I would like... Yeah, we can't even move. Okay. I'm inclined to drop this because we have a better rifle. And you okay back there? Wait.
Make yourself useful, man.
I was just checking on you. Yeah.
Didn't expect to see you here. Look, I got something for you.
Squint.
It's over. Is everything okay? We can go out now.
I've been thinking some things over, but all that matters is that we made it here in one piece, right? And the artifact could have failed.
Why were you trying to get here?
I guess I screwed up in the lesser zone. Listen, that guy at the factory, was he pissed off?
He was in good spirits.
Really? Then I guess he's forgiven me.
Is Squint also a
What
spark?
happened to you on the way here?
Bumped into a bunch of
I think he is. I think he said that.
They had some kind of hardware with them. If I didn't know the monolith was done for, I'd have thought they were making those totems again. I hid in the bushes right away, but I was like 15 feet away from them. I don't know how they missed me.
Well, see.
See you around.
Can I trade you some stuff, Weasel?
Yeah?
I
See ya.
cannot.
Good luck.
Okay. No, I appreciate it. Again, I really would just like the
Talk to our
opportunity
boss.
to...
Any questions? You can't demand anything from the zone or try to seize it by force. You can only earn it. Anytime.
Okay. Save. I could go back across to Zalicia, but I never... I think we might do that. Alright, well, I think we're going to stop here. And I will go back to Cilicia and then offload a lot of my equipment. And after that, we will continue with the main story quest. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.